Most people don't fail financially because they're lazy or careless. They fail because they start strong and then slowly lose consistency. One month they save money. The next month they overspend. They create budgets, download finance apps, make big plans for the future. But after a few weeks, motivation disappears. The truth is, building wealth is not about being perfect. It's about staying consistent even when life gets busy, stressful, or unpredictable. In 2026, distractions are everywhere. Expenses are rising, and social media constantly pressures people to spend more than they should. But the people who actually achieve their money goals usually follow a few simple habits that keep them disciplined year after year. Today, we're talking about how to stay consistent with your money goals in a realistic and practical way. 1. Stop setting unrealistic money goals. One of the biggest reasons people lose consistency is because they set goals that are too extreme. They suddenly decide to save half their income, completely stop spending, or pay off all debt in a few months. At first, it feels exciting, but eventually, the pressure becomes overwhelming, and they quit completely. Consistency works better when goals feel realistic and manageable. Instead of trying to save huge amounts immediately, start smaller. Even saving a little every week builds momentum. Small wins create confidence, and confidence keeps you motivated. Money success is usually boring and repetitive. It's built through small habits repeated over time, not dramatic overnight changes. In 2026, people who focus on long-term consistency instead of short-term motivation are the ones seeing real financial progress. 2. Automate your finances whenever possible. The less you rely on motivation, the easier consistency becomes. This is why automation is one of the smartest financial tools today. When savings, investments, or bill payments happen automatically, you remove the temptation to delay or forget. Many successful people treat saving money like a mandatory bill instead of an optional decision. As soon as income arrives, a portion automatically goes into savings or investments before they even touch it. Automation also reduces stress. You don't have to constantly think about every financial task because systems are already working in the background. In 2026, technology makes this easier than ever with banking apps, automatic transfers, and budgeting tools helping people stay organized. The goal is to make good financial habits feel effortless instead of exhausting. 3. Avoid comparing your financial journey to others. Social media has made money pressure worse than ever. Every day people see luxury vacations, expensive cars, designer clothes, and huge purchases online. Over time, this creates frustration and makes people feel behind in life. But what you see online is rarely the full picture. Some people are deeply in debt while trying to look successful. Others may have completely different incomes, responsibilities, or lifestyles. Comparing your financial progress to someone else's journey usually destroys motivation. The smartest thing you can do is focus on your own goals and your own pace. Maybe your goal is paying off debt, building emergency savings, starting a business, or investing for the future. Progress is still progress, even if it looks slow. In 2026, protecting your mindset is becoming just as important as protecting your bank account. The less distracted you are by other people's lifestyles, the easier it becomes to stay focused on your own future. 4. Track your progress regularly. People stay motivated when they can actually see improvement. This is why tracking your money goals matters so much. Whether it's debt reduction, savings growth, or monthly budgeting, seeing numbers improve keeps you encouraged. You don't need complicated spreadsheets or advanced financial systems. Even simple notes on your phone or basic budgeting apps can work. The important thing is reviewing your progress consistently. Sometimes financial growth feels invisible because results take time. But when you look back and realize you saved more this year than last year or reduced your debt significantly, it reminds you that your efforts are working. Consistency becomes easier when you stop focusing only on how far you still need to go and start appreciating how far you've already come. 5. Build habits instead of depending on motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you'll feel focused and disciplined, and other days you won't want to think about money at all. That's normal. This is why habits matter more than motivation. People who succeed financially usually create routines that support their goals automatically. They review expenses weekly, avoid impulsive shopping, save regularly, and think carefully before making major purchases. At first, these habits may feel difficult, but over time, they become part of your lifestyle. Just like exercising or eating healthy, financial discipline becomes easier when repeated consistently. In 2026, financial stability is becoming more valuable than ever because of rising costs and economic uncertainty. The people who stay calm and consistent with their money habits today are creating stronger futures for themselves tomorrow. You don't need to be perfect with money. You just need to stay consistent long enough for the results to compound over time. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more simple money and financial growth content.